Hey everyone, Derek and Mel here, and we just wanted to share a little bit behind the song He Came to Us that we wrote together, and share a little bit about the heartbeat, about why we wrote it. So why did we write it?
Well, I remember when we wrote it, it was August, and I thought it was a bit weird that it came to my mind, hey, let's write a Christmas song. So I started, I just needed inspiration because it was so hot outside and it just felt so weird. I remember just like Googling podcasts on Christmas, and I just needed some inspiration. So I came across just these two authors talking about Christmas and what it meant to them, and some really unique thoughts. And one of the things I remember hearing was that he was just saying how in Jesus' time it just seemed like there was so much chaos, and how that's similar to today, and how it's like history's repeating itself over and over again. And it just seemed like that's what the Bible is, just history repeating itself, and how until Jesus came, there just seemed to be no hope. So that's where that one line comes from, history's repeating. We just kept on, saying, wow, it's true. Like, we're just seeing this kind of thing happen in different ways, but similarly throughout time.
Yeah, totally. And I remember when you talked about that idea of the history repeating, it kind of springboarded, and that became our first verse. But it springboarded into me of like the way the history was going to not repeat itself in God's eyes, was that Jesus was going to come to us and kind of meet us where we were at. And for me, I kind of latched onto that. Those lyrics started to surface quickly for us in the chorus, that He came to us. It was not anything that we were going to do to earn, our way back into God's books, but God extended His grace, because God is love, and was embodied in Jesus, that He is love and Jesus is love. So I remember that chorus came pretty quickly out of that idea that history was actually going to stop repeating itself, because Jesus was here to change that for us. So,
hallelujah.
Yeah, totally. And that's a song that that it was good news for both saints and sinners, that it wasn't just for the people who were far from God, but people who thought they were righteous at the time and thought they had it all figured out and were perfect in God's standards, still had to rejoice that the Messiah that was promised actually is now here. I mean, our hope ultimately, if you sing the song, listen to the song this Christmas, it's not just to feel warm fuzzies at Christmas. I hope that the truth of the song, that there's peace, there's love, there's the presence of God is real in Jesus, and that's something that you can accept and live and believe in this Christmas, and that brings you hope and joy, and that you can experience His love in a real fresh way too. Yeah,
and there's comfort in receiving this message of joy and hope, like you said, and that's one of the lines. There's comfort in receiving Jesus. So yeah, we hope you enjoy it.